What is going on, guys? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I want to discuss a sneaker model that I think Nike is pushing a lot this year, or at least this is something that I noticed a little bit right with Nike right now, is that this sneaker model is doing really well for them, and I think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of this sneaker coming later this year. If not later this year, maybe they have a lot coming scheduled for like midway through this year that we don't know about, something like that. So we'll see, and I hope you guys will enjoy, man. We're just going to get into this video, dive into the shoe, and let y'all know what sneaker model we're discussing. So if you guys do want more content like this, then go ahead, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget, normal goal we always shoot for is 300 likes. If you could do that, that'd be great. If not, just check out any of my socials down below, my Instagram pages, my live pages, of course, as well, the TikTok pages. So if you ever want to follow there, see some of the lives we do tons of streetwear pieces pretty much daily. So if you ever want to check that out, then hey, come tune in with us, come say what's up. We had a pretty chill live yesterday, so I appreciate you guys that tuned in for that, man. It was super fun, and we'll definitely try and do something really cool for tomorrow, since we know it's Friday, so most people will be ready for us then. And yeah, just stay tuned, feel free to tune in, and don't miss out. That's everything I really need to say, guys. I hope y'all will enjoy. We have so much more on the way, so just stay tuned, man. That's really all I can say. And yeah, just make sure you're following down below, and you'll see everything we have coming up. It's all in the pinned comment below, and leave your thoughts there too. So that's it, let's get started. So of course I want to like get a screen recording or something up here in a second, right? Because I feel like that'll kind of help us see a little bit more of what I'm talking about, especially since we got some stuff upcoming with this particular sneaker model. But the sneaker model that I think Nike is pushing a lot this year is gonna be the Jordan 5. Now, you may notice I made a video on this about a week ago, right? Nike is looking for that new kind of hype sneaker model that they can make a lot of and, push a ton of pairs of, right? And I feel like it's gonna be either, again, some Jordan 5s, not every Jordan 5, right? Because you can see some have done well, like this one right here. These in this box, probably one of the more hyped pairs from this year. Of course, most of us know what these are. I would say the Wolf Gray Jordan 5. Super slick. Take a look at that. Had to go grab a personal finally of these, man. Look, just icy soles. You're gonna win me over with that every time, man. So I feel like Jordan 5 is the model that Nike is pushing a lot of this year, especially since not only did we just get these, right, but I'm gonna show you a screen recording in a second. You're gonna see all the Jordan 5s that Nike did in 2025, and also again we had the metallic reimagines not too long ago. Again, I feel like Nike is kind of making a slight push on maybe making a bit more of the Jordan 5, if that makes sense. They're going to try, to produce more colorways of it, start dropping it a little bit more often, because they've noticed it does well for them, and people like Jordan 5s. Most of the colorways they have done pretty decent. If it's a hyped colorway, one that they haven't done in like 10, 15 years, which for Jordan 5s, there's plenty of them from a while ago that they have not done in a long time. So I feel like Nike, hey, let's get into the vault. Let's break out some of these OG colorways that you haven't done in a bit, and let's see them. I feel like there's a lot of room left with the Jordan 5, if that makes sense, for there to be more done. So let me show you that screen recording, because again, we like the Wolf Grays. I just wanted to show you all these real quick too, man. Like, again, part of the reason Jordan 5s are going up in price too is because they're clean. They got nice details on them. So don't forget about that. That's another thing to keep in mind about the Jordan 5 Wolf Gray. And of course, just Jordan 5s in general, is that they're clean. They're usually nice, easy to wear. So yeah, I think they have a lot of potential to be more hyped heading into later this year. We'll see colorways like this, the Wolf Gray, and other ones that are chilling under $300 right now. Probably head back above if they were above there previously, which the Wolf Grays were like $350 not long ago. So those can easily head back above that $300 price range, basically. That's what I'm saying there. So as you guys can see, we got that screen recording up, and taking a look at this again, you can see Wolf Grays right at the top. Again, most type Jordan 5 that's out right now, I would say. But aside from that, you can see we got some other chill colorways here, right? The Fire Reds. I remember those. Those are pretty nice. Under retail, I do believe, if I'm correct. Maybe there's a couple sizes above. Yeah, there's a couple sizes that have actually floated above. They did a ton of pairs of these, though, so that's not really a surprise. And, of course, a medium soft pink. Good colorway for the ladies. But you may notice, look at 2025, man. Lots of really hyped Jordan 5s. The Tokyo 5s, the Grape 5s, metallic reimagines. I don't know when the PSGs happened, but I think that was like 2023 or so. I could be wrong. Not really remembering the date. Or no, I think that was actually last year. Hold up. This was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Towards the end of last year. So I was about to say, I kind of briefly remember that pair a bit. But that's aside from the point. Basically, looking at these Jordan 5s right now, you notice Nike is starting to produce this pair more often. We're seeing a Jordan 5 colorway instead of one every year, or two every year or so, right? We're actually getting one or two colorways every couple months for the Jordan 5 now. So I feel like Nike has started to produce this pair a bit more often. They're noticing, they probably saw with the Wolf Gray, hey, if we do a classic style of colorway that's like easy to wear, something people are rocking with, people are going to come back to it, and it's actually going to end up doing pretty decent. I know Nike doesn't care about the resale prices, and that is a fact. It doesn't, you know, put any extra money in their pocket. But I do want to say this. They do care a bit. They do care a bit, because when a sneaker resells really well and is super hyped, right, it lets them know, okay, we can do something with this. We can produce more colorways of this shoe. We have a lot more runway with the sneaker to make more money on it. Make more money on it in the future, excuse me, if that makes sense. It's not directly determined by resale, but it also helps them sell other pairs too, because when people are going for a certain release, right, and sometimes they strike out on that pair, they'll go and grab another one that's available on the site right now. So that's something to kind of think about, you know what I mean? There is a lot of potential with stuff like that for Nike, and I think that's kind of why they're making Jordan 5s more often, is that they kind of notice that people like them, and they often sell out for them. They, you know, aren't sitting and floating around there like that. So I think that's we're gonna see more Jordan 5s. That's kind of just a slight prediction. The main reason I'm making this video today is I just want to say I feel like this is the model that Nike again is gonna start putting more attention towards. I mean, even now you notice it a bit, you know, there's just another Jordan 5 coming up. We have the white metallics coming up in a bit. A lot of hype on those. It's been a while, but now we have these dropping. As you can see here, the current resale prices on these between a range of, again, about $230 to $250. And the reason the prices are so low on these is because I've seen backdoors of these under retail already. So they're going crazy on the backdoors of this pair. I just want to let you know. But I don't think the prices are going to last being this low. An all white icy sole sneaker, man, I honestly see this sneaker getting back above that $250 price range. Like, I think the prices right now are definitely temporary, unless we see like a huge amount of pairs of these released, right? Again, it's still a metallic colorway. I think it's one of those ones that, again, a lot more hype is going to form in it once people know about it. Nike promotes it more as we get closer to drop day. It isn't like the metallic reimagined or anything like that, but it still is a hyped colorway. And this is another reason that, again, it's going to be very how could I put this? This is definitely going to determine a lot for the Jordan 5 this year, right? Like, if these end up going back up in price and doing well, I think Nike's going to start pushing the Jordan 5 a lot more. But if these kind of, you know, just float around $230, $250, they stay where they're at right now, they don't make too much progress, the sales don't, like, pick up a major amount, you know what I mean? Which I do think the sales will actually pick up a good amount, and that'll actually cause the prices to go up a little bit. Then, yeah, you know, then Jordan 5s will probably just, you know, they'll keep making them at the rate they are now, which is like a couple pairs every couple months, which is more than before. So that's nice to see. But that's definitely what I can say about the white metallic colorway that we got coming up. A nice pair, but as you can see, they've shown no respect to the prices on the back door, but I think it is temporary for sure. This never happened with the Wolf Grays, but again, we've seen it before with some sneakers where, you know, the back door will like be available for a week or two at like really, really good prices, and then all of a sudden, as we approach the release, the hype forms, and then boom, they spike up in price. Doesn't happen that often, so like I predict these will probably stay a bit lower in price, but we'll see. There's potential for anything like that to happen there. So again, just a little video I wanted to make. I might end the screen recording right there, but I do have a little bit more to discuss. So give me one sec. But that's kind of what I have to say about Jordan 5s, man. We got the Wolf Grays here. And the white metallics, again, if y'all want an early video on the white metallic 5s, let me know. But yeah, still really cool, slick, clean, easy to wear pair, man. I think it's probably one of the main things I could say about these. Like, they're nice and easy to rock, bro. And icy soles on them as well. Like, you cannot go wrong with that. So yeah, I feel like that's a good thing about this pair, man. But it's not just like, not all Jordan 5s have icy soles that look exactly like that, you know what I mean? It's just like that's the main reason I think we should look at Jordan 5s this year, as potentially being a pair that'll have more hype and more attention towards it. And that's why I think we shouldn't sleep on the good colorways that they do make of this sneaker this year, is because go look at what some of them are doing, but also go look at the long-term potential on them as well around back to school, Christmas time. These are the types of shoes that people will gift because they're clean and easy to wear, man. You cannot go wrong with a pair of the white metallics, the Wolf Grays, the Fire Reds. They're all wearable. So I think that's the main thing I like about Jordan 5s, and why I think I'll see Nike making a bit more of them this year, is because they're wearable. So that's a prediction I have, is that we'll see more Jordan 5s this year. But we'll see if that's right. We'll see if that's right. Hey, I don't know. My bad. Just trying to catch myself there before I've messed up my words. But you can see we already tripped and stumbled there. But it's all good. So if you guys do want more content like this, go ahead. Feel free to subscribe and like down below. And then let me know what you guys are thinking again. Normal goal is always 300 likes. If we can do that, that'd be great. If not, just drop your thoughts in the comments. Here's a photo of my cat, also Goofy Goober Luna. So y'all see being a good girl. Hey, always chilling. So good to see there. And yeah, pretty much we're just going to hang out with my cat, get some stuff packed today. Get this video edited now. I got actually a lot to do today. I got to pack. It was my biggest show yesterday on TikTok. So thank you guys. Again, don't miss those lives down below, man. Been doing tons of streetwear stuff recently. So I got more coming up for you guys. I hope y'all will not miss out on any of that, man, because it is all going to be coming very, very shortly. And is there anything else that I'm forgetting? I don't think so, but it's all just linked down below in that pinned comment. If you ever want to follow me on any of those other platforms or just, come shop with us, then feel free. I'd appreciate that. And sorry, I keep hearing things out there. Things just like my AC, but yeah. All right. Little Miss Luna, we're going to go hang out with my cat. I'll see her. And yeah, here's another Goofy Goober photo of her. I don't know if I put this in my video yesterday, but there's a photo of her sniffing the wall. All right. That's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. And catch you guys then. Leave your thoughts below. Peace out, squad.